Hello everyone, this is Fierce Cutie here. Welcome to another video of Hyper Heroes, and today we're gonna go through Devil's Tower boss 98 and 100, actually 97 and boss 99. This boss is by far the hardest guy because he's got a potential to one-shot people. So if you don't fight against him properly, which I'm gonna show you how, it's gonna be a nightmare to you. So the first thing, like any hard boss, the first thing you're gonna want to do is actually weaken him. So for that, I came with a tactic. I'm gonna use my 4 strongest melee DPS, starting with this guy, him, and then I call her my guardian angel, basically, to give myself a 2-turn immunity to all damage. Like basically, I'm gonna survive his nuke, his ability that one-shots people, allowing me to do more extra damage. That's how I'm gonna start, and then I'm gonna finish him with my Conjurer and my Tinder Babe. So you're gonna see. The reason why this boss is really hard is because, okay, this is a huge fail. For some reason I was on auto combat. But I was gonna say the reason this boss is pretty hard is not only his last kill has a potential to one-shot your whole team because it deals a fuckload of damage, but also because all of his attack poison your troops for a lot of damage, and also he crowd controls your troops with Taint, the same principle as Devil Knight, where you're tainted and basically you can't move your heroes and your hero hit you instead. So that is really hard for that reason. The other boss, the 99, is a lot easier but more complicated. So let's jump into it right now. Remind me to turn off auto combat. And like, you want to try to aim the weak spot, but it's not always possible. In this case, it's not possible, so I'm just gonna go like, I try to position him right in the middle to trigger a combo later on. You're gonna see why. So I get a free turn right away. I can move twice before he moves once. So no, that's not what I want to do. So here I get a weak spot. A lot of damage from him actually. And you're gonna see right there, he's gonna like slice people, and everybody's already poisoned, and those poisons stack. Like she took 2500 damage, and they took 1800 damage because they got hit like multiple times. Those poisons stack, and after a while it drops down your health really quick. So here again, I'm aiming for the weak spot for more damage. And this is the taint I'm talking about, but those two guys here are immune to it. You're gonna see this guy tainted, immune. Those two are immune. So that's the reason I'm using those two in melee. And now I'm just gonna give myself protection so I don't get one shot next turn. This kill here, one shots you like almost guaranteed. So here you go, 2-turn immunity. You still get poison though. Even if you don't take damage, you still get poison. And you still take damage from poison. This guy just took like 2000 damage. So here I'm gonna bounce back and forth for maximum DPS. Triggering also the combos and shit. And at this point, like, I know I'm gonna die, and like I know in 3 turns, no matter what I do, I'm fucking dead. So for that reason, I'm just gonna, I don't care anymore. It's just DPS, DPS, and DPS. So I got another weak spot here. Very good. He's down to half already. I have 1 more turn until like I'm totally dead. Actually, 2 more turns. This is why I love those guys. Immune, fucking immune to every crowd control. That is really broken. I'm probably dead right here from poison. Nope, I'm not dead from poison, but either way. This just to show you how hard this boss actually is. And now that we got him about down to half, I'm gonna use my nukes. I'm actually gonna use 4 DPS again and try to nuke him before his ultimate skill. That's the only, like, that's the easiest way to actually take him down. You cannot tank the last kill, it just one-shots you. So 50%, we're gonna start with the Conjurer to trigger the combo skills. This girl for extra damage, and we're gonna finish off with Tinder Babe. Tiger Timer has the unique skill where she boosts everybody's damage by 20%. Actually, she boosts the attack and the magic by 20%. And she's one of my favorites just for that reason. So here all I'm doing is I'm gonna burst him down before the last kill. I have 1 round, I have 4 turns, 1 round to get that done. There you go, there you go. I almost missed the weak spot there. More skills, more damage. And every time I'm crossing my fingers here in hope that this kill can finish him off before the last kill. Come on, you got it, honey. Right there. And there you go. That's how you beat Boss 96. Weaken him down, use 8 DPS, no tank, no heals, no nothing, just 8 DPS, and you get him down. Now, this boss is really hard, but the next boss is actually easier, but he's really complicated because he's using like a bunch of other heroes who's just gonna make it a nightmare for you. So the strategy I came up with against him is I'm gonna use a tank, obviously, and then I'm gonna pop everything I have to weaken his fucking Yasuo or Slashy Bushi. Actually, I want the stun here. The stun. I want extra damage and this guy. Okay, I came up with the strategy because let me explain you something. Slashy Bushi here, he's gonna every 3 turns he's gonna pop a 2-turn wall. Every 3 turns, so it's gonna be like a wall here for 2 turns, indestructible. That blocks like everything, and this is freaking annoying when you run like range combo. And on the other hand, Tinder Babe and Lady Ray, they deal a lot of damage to melee people. So if you're in there in the stack there, they're just gonna nuke the living shit out of you and you're gonna die in like 2 turns. So for that reason, right now I don't care that boss is shit himself. All you do is you want to kill the Slashy Bushi. You want to kill the Slashy Bushi so I can use like my Conjurer and I can use my range DPS to actually kill him without problem. I only want to kill this guy. This guy is annoying. And that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna use all of my heroes. I think I have like 12 or 13 level 80 or something. And I basically have all the heroes, so I'm gonna use every one of them after, try to weaken him as much as possible, so my Conjurer can get in there and finish the job. No, that's not what I wanna do. Here I'm gonna try to position this guy where it can deal the most damage against, like, this could be good, but I know I can get better. This guy movements is very sensitive. I'm just gonna go right in. Like, I want something like that. Actually, yeah, this is good. So I have an option to pause the video, which I've never tried before. So I'm gonna weaken Slashy Bushi. I'm gonna pause the video, weaken him with all my heroes, so you guys don't get a 25 minutes video of me using weak heroes just hitting him. And I'll come back for the finishing blow. Hello boys and welcome back. And as you can see here, I actually use like almost all of my heroes' unique skills to weaken him down. And believe it or not, Slashy Bushi is still like at 50% health. He's got like more fucking health than the boss himself almost, you know. So I don't think I'm gonna kill him in 1 turn. But what I can do is like actually try to survive until he's down, and then from there on the fight will be pretty easy. Now, the reason I'm running Aelios in the second slot before my 2 DPS is because you can buff either the attack and the damage of either the Conjurer or the Tinder Babe before they move. It lasts for 3 turns, so if I ever play after, one of them who gets the buff might not get to attack with the buff, if you know what I'm saying. So here, very important, I actually fucked up there. You want to position your tank like here. So these 2 guys, I'm gonna draw here to make it easier. These 2 guys here, you want them to attack that way because they do AoE damage. And right now, the way she's pointing, she's gonna be hitting all my back row. So this is a mistake in positioning, but I'm gonna survive 1 turn. So right now, I'm just gonna try to kill Slashy Bushi, but I don't want to advance because if the wolf splits my team, it's already over. You're gonna see here. The boss is not hard, it's all about these 3 heroes here. The boss doesn't hurt, he's nothing special like the other boss before. It's just these three guys makes it freaking hard. And right now I got a silence, so that's actually pretty good. And from there on, it's just like I showed you in Devil's Tower before. It's just like your tank ahead, your healer, and your 2 DPS in the back, and just like tank and spank this boss and beat him like that. This is pretty easy actually. Yeah, there you go. This is the kind of ton you want. It's not easy to get it on first turn, but it's possible. And that's the wall I'm talking about. This wall blocks like everything, except the things that goes through, like penetrate like this. But look, this shot here is blocked and everything is blocked, and this just makes it like so much harder for your range DPS. If you're too close, you're gonna get hit by crap and you're gonna die, so you have to stay in the back. And also if you bounce in the wall, you also take damage. So here you go. Now that this guy is dead, the rest is pretty much just tank and spank. I'm just gonna sit here, hit them, probably kill them before he dies, and the rest is pretty easy. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned how to defeat boss 96 and 98, or I mean 97 and 99. And leave a comment below, leave a like, and if you have a question, I'll answer it as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Bye. Whoops.